Last night, I learned the truth in a single notification, and it
The night
shattered
Grace didn't
everything I
come
thought I
home,
knew.
The silence in the house told me everything. It felt wrong still, like it was holding its breath. I waited. Midnight, 1 a.m. Then at 2:14, my phone buzzed. Just one text. Staying with a friend tonight. Don't wait up. A friend. The same friend she'd been seeing more and more. I just stared at the screen, the lie so simple it was insulting. After 10 years of marriage, this was the courtesy she offered. The betrayal felt different in the dark, sharper. It didn't explode. It just settled over me like frost. I sat at the kitchen table with a glass of water and let the quiet show me everything I'd been refusing to see. I didn't get angry. I didn't call her. I started to plan, because a voice inside me whispered, "This isn't the night you lose your life, it's the night you take it back." Some endings don't shout. They just walk in quietly and change the air forever. The next morning, she came back smelling like a stranger cologne that wasn't mine, hair messed up by someone else's hands. No apology, no explanation. Just, "Can we not do this today?" As she made coffee like she hadn't just detonated our lives. I watched her, every movement so familiar, but the truth behind them completely foreign. Then her phone buzzed on the counter. A preview flashed across the screen. Last night was incredible, round 2. It was from a guy named Derek, and just like that, any denial I had left evaporated. This wasn't a mistake, it was routine. She'd just gotten careless. I didn't yell. I just whispered, "Grace, I know." She froze, the coffee mug shaking in her hand. The look on her face wasn't guilt. It was fear, because I wasn't shouting or crying. I was calm. And she finally realized she had completely underestimated the man standing in her kitchen. Some truths don't destroy you. They set you free. I didn't follow her. I didn't beg for answers. Instead, I started the quiet work of a man preparing for war. Phone records, bank statements, GPS logs. Emails she thought she'd deleted. Receipts from hotels for so-called work events. I picked up every single breadcrumb she left behind. And the trail led straight to Derek Lawson, her coworker, and a man who had his own wife at home, Amanda Lawson. I reached out to her. Amanda called me back almost immediately. Her voice was steady but breaking. "I've suspected something for months," she whispered. "If you have evidence, we need to talk." We met at a quiet cafe, 2 strangers connected by the same betrayal. I laid out everything I'd found. Her hands shook as she looked at the proof. Then Amanda looked at me and said something that changed everything. "I want a divorce, and I want him to pay. If you help me, I'll help you." 2 broken hearts, 1 common enemy. A plan was starting to form, like storm clouds gathering on the horizon. The betrayed don't stay broken. They become architects of justice. In the weeks that followed, Grace thought something had changed in me. I became polite again, thoughtful, almost gentle. She mistook it for weakness. She thought I was giving up. She had no idea I'd already hired a lawyer, that I'd frozen her finances, that I had a mountain of evidence. And she definitely didn't know that Amanda and I were working together. So when I suggested a weekend getaway to rebuild our marriage, Grace nearly cried with relief. She agreed instantly. What she didn't know was that I booked the room in her name, chose a hotel Derek often visited, and had already alerted Amanda. I even hired a private investigator. Grace walked right into the trap. Just as planned, Derek showed up at the hotel. And 2 hours later, so did Amanda with a camera. I didn't need to see it to know what would happen. When Amanda sent me the photos and the videos, I didn't feel happy. Just confirmed. Grace destroyed our marriage long before this. Now she had just confessed with her actions. People always show you who they really are when they think no one is watching. But someone always is. Thanks for listening. Make sure to follow for more stories like this.